Welcome back to the Bane of My Life, episode 5. Now, no, I like the I like the series. It's this guy here is the Bane of My Life, Mr. Griffin, the 58 rated overall quarterback. I'm probably going to start doing 2 games a week. So rather than just doing 1 game in an episode and adding those plays for the next week, and the reason I did that was because then I had time to get the cheapest players and not overpay for them. But now what I'm going to do, because basically I was trying to save money because I had another series that I was going to do on Ultimate Team where I'd also need coins. Now I've got probably more than enough coins to buy pretty much anyone that I'm ever going to add, which means I can afford to overpay for some of the cheaper ones. So you know guys you could get for 800 coins, I'll just buy for 2,000 straight away if they're there for that price. Now let's get into this video. Get on with it. John Jerry's new on the team. He's hanging out with us here. He's our right guard. 67, not bad. Big improvement over what we had before, but the line's not been doing great. Brandon Marshall, although he probably now, in terms of games I've lost, things like that, has scored over 10 touchdowns. In terms of games that count, he's only scored 6 touchdowns, so we've got 4 touchdowns left with him until he gets upgraded to the elite card. And then of course Mr. Legend down here, Champ Bailey, needs 3 interceptions still to be upgraded to the elite card. And whilst we're talking about Champ Bailey, Ricky Williams was just added to Ultimate Team. That's another player Brandon Marshall has played with. He played with him for 1 year in Miami. They just crossed paths just in time, so Ricky Williams, the 91 rated running back, is also eligible to join the team now, so he just immediately enters the role if we get running backs. And I think that's enough team explaining. I hate Ryan Griffin. So locking in the new team, or locking down the new team with the new additions, and let's see if we can go ahead and win a game and score some more touchdowns with Brandon Marshall, get an interception with Champ Bailey, and score more touchdowns, and then we can add a lot of players, and let's see if we can add some elite players, and it'll be really good, and we really need a defensive line, and an offensive line to be fair, so we could really do with a tight end as well. Maybe we can add them all. Let's go. Oh, Bailey! Oh, that was his first interception right there, and he left it on the field. Oh, come on, Pyatt. This time. Yes, it was an interception! I accidentally kind of misused Gilchrist, but Carr comes down. It's Nixon. I don't know these guys and their numbers. Nixon comes down with it. It's an interception. Right, straight back to what we were doing last week, and it worked out well for us. Oh, that's a couple of red guys right there. And a gold in the middle. So we're going to run straight at them, and yep. I mean, it wasn't any of them that tackled us, but it was still a bad idea. Sometimes I make no sense. Oh, what? Griffin! Why? What have I done wrong? I bought packs, I bought bundles. I'm giving you money. Oh, okay, maybe I needed to remind Madden that I've given them money. Hey, what's that? Microtransactions? Cool, you get a defensive touchdown. Now, a defensive touchdown doesn't mean anything. Should it mean something? I have the trainer version of Revis still kind of sat there waiting. If he quits, it's going to be great. He doesn't quit. I don't blame him for not quitting. Oh no, he is quitting. He meant to quit, but he hit timeout. Alright, so the thing there is obviously he didn't quit because he was worried about how good of a player I was and how I was going to beat him. I had to punt on offense, although to be fair that was down to a missed throw by Griffin, and then scored the defensive touchdown. That's more of a rage quit. It's pretty annoying for that to happen. But rules are rules. He quit before halftime, and I scored a touchdown, so that's 2 new players. One of them's an 80 plus overall, and I'm going to go, as I said, do that right now, and then we go check the new players and play another game. Time to roll the dice. So 15 is a middle linebacker. Now I think there's some pretty good middle linebackers available for us here. So we've got 5 middle linebackers here. John Bostich will be number 1, Darren Lee, the rookie, will be number 2, then Demario Davis, number 3, David Harris, number 4, and Wesley Woodyard, the best of the lot, an 84 overall, will be number 5. Switching to this 5-sided dice, and it's number 4. And that is David Harris. That is a card I've actually already got, so we can definitely add him straight away. Let's see who the second player here is going to be. He's only a 79 overall, so the other player can be an 80 now. Back to the 20-sided dice. That's number 1, and that's a quarterback. Finally! It's been long overdue. Now, the quarterbacks here aren't too crazy. So, Matt Moore is number 1, Jimmy Clausen is number 2, Josh McCown number 3, Geno Smith number 4, Ryan Fitzpatrick number 5, and Jay Cutler number 6. Now, Jay Cutler is the best of all of those. So 77 overall is the ceiling for quarterback. So really, and there's nothing to hope for. We got to hope for like a flashback for any like Fitzpatrick or Cutler. So now we're on 6-sided dice. Roll to see what we want. We don't want 1, 2, or 3 really. That's something we don't want. And with that said, we're probably going to get it. And it's 3, which is bad, but not as bad as it could have been. Josh McCown, significant improvement in all honesty over Griffin. And literally in that game, Griffin threw away a touchdown pretty much. It's about time. Finally, we get to upgrade the quarterback. And there we go. There are the upgrades. Also, I don't think I ever mentioned that we can't have Tommy Bohannon because he's not auctionable, so I wasn't able to pick him up. So now we have Josh McCown, a 70 rated quarterback. Doesn't sound that good. Much better than a 58 rated quarterback. On the defense, we now have David Harris. So we lock down the new team and let's see if we can actually win something with a decent quarterback. Okay, not a bad looking team. He's got a defensive tackle we can get in the future, and I would like. And that's our team, so probably a pretty decent matchup there. He's got 1 limited use player on his team. For some reason, I've been playing against non-stop Browns today. I don't know what I did to deserve that. Well, I don't mind. I'll play against him. I'll take it. Carr with the interception there. I thought it was Carr the last time in that last game. Was it the last game? I'm losing my mind, yeah. So, not bad. Oh, Marshall got laid out, but he still managed to take up enough time from that cornerback for Ivory to get a nice gain. No, I won't go for it. Oh, Millard, this guy, Millard, is actually a fullback playing tight end, but he does it very well. And Millard, the hero of the team. It's going to be a shame when we have to get rid of Millard. He's probably scored as many touchdowns as Brandon Marshall has, in all honesty. Oh, mama. Oh, no, 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 no. Why? I can't tackle. I hate everything I do ever. Oh, Fuller. Fuller, our hero. Down the field. He slid the safety over to one side. You just go to the other. Yeah, thank you. What was that? Yeah, I'll take that encroachment. Yeah, cheers, ref. Marshall, this is your play. This is your play, Marshall. McCown! Come on, you were supposed to be... you were supposed to be our hero, McCown. There's no way he's punting. We've gone punt safe man. Not that that'll help, because... you know... Oh, look at that. He didn't punt. Oh, well, that'll help. That'll help a lot. 10 seconds left. And he's left. He left us in his backyard. 10 seconds left. I think he realised we were on his 28-yard line. He quit again before half-time. Well, this is no fun. So we had 1 touchdown to the hero, Millard. Like, look at Millard, right? A 62 rated fullback playing tight end. The second best player on our team by far. Well, I mean, Chris Ivory probably actually has done a lot as well. Scored some huge touchdowns. So it was 1 touchdown and 1 quit before halftime. This time, again, it was a similar one. I wasn't really doing too much on offense where they should be worried about me, but they're deciding to quit. So this time, the first roll, 2 again, just like the last time. And it's a 5, and the 5 is a tight end. Nice. We'll now see the second position. And the second position will be a 7, and a 7 is a left guard. Now there are some very good left guards available. Well, at least 1. Now onto the tight ends, and at tight end we have Kellen Davis, Jace Amaro, Anthony Fasano, Charles Clay, and Martellus Bennett. Now Martellus Bennett is the guy that we want because he has a flashback card, so it's more than just that 80 overall. But if we do get Martellus Bennett, we can unlock him because he did quit before halftime, so we unlocked an 80 overall player. So let's roll the 5-sided dice. Fingers crossed for 5, and it's 2, which isn't bad. The thing is, like I said, I really like Millard. He's been playing really well. Number 2 is Jace Amaro, who's a 73 overall. Big improvement there over Millard, or maybe not. We'll see who plays better, but because Millard has never played with Marshall, we can't keep him in the team even if we wanted to. Then on to the left guards, and it's not a bad looking group. We have Lance Lewis at number 1, James Carpenter at number 2, Jamon Bushrod number 3, and Richie Incognito, the 87 overall left guard, at number 4. And to the 4-sided dice we go. And now, of course, we want a 4, although 3 wouldn't be that... well, 3 or 2 isn't that bad. Pretty good group. We don't want a 1. Come on, 4-sided dice. And it's a 3. Not bad at all. That's Bushrod. I'll take that. Obviously I want Incognito, but I'll take Bushrod. And there, in the space of a single episode, our team looks a lot more serviceable now. We've got a nice silver quarterback, which isn't that great, but isn't that bad compared to, again, the final time we'll ever look at this guy, Griffin, 58 overall. Bushrod up there, 76 rated left guard, the best player on the line, and Jace Amaro at tight end. Now, we're not upset about Millard, he was always good, but I'm also happy about a 73 rated tight end. It's currently looking a bit like a Jets party out here with Chris Ivory, Brandon Marshall, and Jace Amaro all in those uniforms. Anyway, that's the new team, looking pretty good, defense looking good as well. Maybe David Harris was the difference maker there, but look at this, right? We've got a full linebacking group. We do play a 3-4, so we still have Fields here at one thing, but we have a full linebacking group, free safety, cornerback. If we get this defensive line sorted out, I'm not mad about there being a couple of bronzes on the team anymore.